Hey drummers, I'm Jim Linsner and this is Danusha Beats, who does the video and editing. Herta, or Herta, depending on who you talk to, is a term that describes a rhythm that's just two fast notes followed by two slow notes. I'll play it right now and you can hear when I play it faster it kind of starts to sound like Herta, Herta, Herta. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. Okay, so kind of Herta, Herta, Herta. That's where it comes from. What we're going to do today is we're going to play phrases that start with the kick drum, followed by a Herta, and sometimes some extra 16th notes. Let's move it over to the drums. As you can see, we have the low volume drum set going on, the low volume Zildjian cymbals, as well as the black hole muffling system, which I just got, and I really dig these because they feel good to play on, they sound good, and they cut the volume in half. It's amazing. So, hope that works for you. Let's get into the Herta extension, which I didn't mention before, is just simply taking a Herta and adding some extra notes, extending it, okay? Our first phrase is going to be really simple. It's kick drum followed by a Herta. I'll play that slowly a few times and then I'll play it along with the groove. All right, so now that you got this cool foot and hand pattern happening, let's move it around the drums. We're going to do two orchestrations. The first orchestration is going to be moving each Herta to a different drum. And the second orchestration, the Herta is going to be floor tom, small tom, snare, snare. Check it out. The second phrase we're going to learn has kick drum, Herta, and then we're going to extend the phrase by playing 4 more 16th notes on the snare drum. So that's where I'm coming from with this title, Herta extension, okay? So just on the snare drum first, kick drum, Herta, 4/16. Now let's orchestrate that phrase. First orchestration is going to be each group of hand notes on a different drum. Second orchestration, the Herta is going to be floor tom, small tom, snare, snare, and then of course we'll play the additional 4/16 notes on the snare drum. The third phrase we're going to do is a little bit tricky. You're going to play kick drum, Herta, 2/16, then you're going to do that again. Kick drum, Herta, 2/16, and then you're going to play kick drum, Herta. Okay, I know that sounds confusing, so let's talk about this for a second. This phrase that we're going to do is going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, bam. Okay? That's the phrase. I would suggest you count it that way. It'll make it much easier to keep it straight. And after you do it a while, you'll hear it. It's really cool. Recap. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, let's check it out on the drums. Okay, let's move that phrase around the drums. First thing we're going to do is we're going to move each group of hand notes to a different drum. Second thing, we're playing the Herta, floor tom, small tom, and then all the rest of the notes on the snare. Check it out. So our last phrase was 6, 6, 4. Remember we counted it 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to flip that phrase around. We're going to play the 4 first and then the 2 6s. So once again, you can count it 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is. Okay, let's apply our orchestrations. Each group of hand notes on a different drum first, and then floor tom, small tom, the rest of the notes on the snare. Okay, we're going to do one more phrase flip. This time we're going to have 6, 4, 6. Okay, so our phrase is going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Check it out. Okay, same orchestrations. Each group of hand notes moves to a different drum, and then floor tom, small tom, and all the rest of the notes on the snare. Check it out. Now we're going to create a longer phrase using the 6-note groupings. And when I say 6-note grouping, I mean 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually 7 notes, but it occupies a space of 6 16th notes. Okay, so what's going on? We're playing a 2-bar phrase. In 2 bars of 4/4, there are 32 16th notes. If we play 6-note groupings, we can play 5 of those. 5 times 6 is 30, and we have 2 notes left over. So in terms of counting it, that means you're going to go, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 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 1, 2, bam. Okay, I know that's a lot. You want to count it at first. Eventually, you'll just start to hear where that bass drum note falls in time. Okay, by that I mean 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, I know that might seem a little bit far off now, but it really will start to happen. You'll start to hear these licks as long notes instead of 7 notes each time. Give it a try. All right, you good with that? You got that long phrase happening? Use a metronome if you're in doubt at all. Let's orchestrate now, all right? Same deal, but a longer phrase, okay? First, we're going to orchestrate each grouping on a different drum. Then we're going to play each grouping as floor tom, small tom, and the other 4 notes on the snare. Give it a try. Okay, that's what I call the Herta extension. Really cool sounding lick, and it's not that hard to play. Keep in mind, we only did a few orchestrations. You could come up with like 50 different orchestrations, and one of them might be uniquely you. So do that. Spend some time playing these phrases all different ways around your kit. One other thing is, each one of these phrases we did started on the one, ended on the one. You don't have to play fills like that. You could play half a measure fill. You could play a fill starting on the two and, whatever. Experiment. See what you can come up with. Hey, I'm Jim Linsner. Thanks again to Danusha Beats for the video and editing, and we'll see you next time.